Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today is all about organizing my life. I feel as if this year it is so important to figure out a plan for my life. I've been doing a pretty good job, but I have moments where I'm feeling overwhelmed or I feel as if I am behind in certain areas of my life, and I just don't want to feel like that anymore, and I want to constantly be educating myself on how I can just have a smoother day-to-day, if that makes sense. And I feel as if so many of us have been praying and hoping for certain things that we want God, prayers that we want God to answer. And that is all well and good, but I also feel as if there are certain times when God is actually waiting on us to do certain things that He has told us about before He can deliver on those promises. And that's really just what I want to focus on. So there are a couple of things that I want to, learn more about and continue to educate myself on. And that is going to be certain routines in my life. I don't think I have a complete structure on routines. I have them here and there. I feel as if in my mind, I see what others are doing and feel as if I have to live up to exactly what they're doing. And the reality is they're not me and I'm not them. What works for them is great, but that's not necessarily something that's going to work for me. And I'm still just struggling and trying to figure it all out. From a financial standpoint, I have a huge goal that I've set for myself, and I am so close, and I want to continue to keep working towards that said goal. So I actually ended up purchasing a couple of notebooks and planners that I'm hoping are going to be my go-tos throughout the year. So I've shared with you guys this budget planner. I will be honest, I don't use it on a consistent basis. However, your girl is not in debt, okay? I don't play around with my money, okay? I am not in debt at all, but because I do not have debt and because I am blessed for that, I want to budget myself and pay more attention and be more intentional to where I'm spending my money, especially now in the economic climate that we're in. So I want to do that. And I also want to learn and educate myself on how I could also set Riley up for financial success. I've done a couple of things. I've moved her, savings account around. We have opened up some certain savings, special savings accounts for her that is just going to help. But there are more things that I want to learn and educate myself on. So that is what I'm going to be working on this year. I also ended up getting a specific notebook because I am not a true planner girl. I plan everything up in my head, and I think that is also leading to me feeling overwhelmed and overworked. So I have a planner that is basically just going to help me outline what I want to do, and I have been working on planning what my day is going to look like the night before. So I will just write down, kind of purge everything that I have to do or feel like I have to do, and organize it. And I think that is definitely something that's going to help. Trying to manage a full-time job, being a single mom, doing social media, and I know that I feel as if I am slacking in certain areas. So organizing myself and prepping myself the night before is only going to help. So with this notebook, I have also purchased a planner, which I have been using, and that is just going to help me write down certain things that I want to focus on the month. I also am going to be tracking certain goals that I have set for this year, and it's going to be helpful and motivating to see me cross certain things off as I am working towards those said goals. I'm just really trying to be a better adult because adulting is hard, and organizing my life that way. And I'm hopeful that these 3 notebooks are going to help. Now, outside of physically organizing my life to that capacity, there are also some areas of my home that need to be decluttered and organized, which we will be getting to in this video. I have a fun way and creative way on how to organize like your kids' artwork and maybe pictures that you have in your phone. And you know, I've already done one myself, which I share with you guys later on in the video, and I'm excited to keep it going and reduce the amount of clutter and paper that I'm constantly saving throughout the years. As Riley gets older, the more and more artwork and paper, I want to hold on to that stuff, but I also don't want to collect mounds and mounds of paper. So I found a really creative way on how to reduce all that, but still keeping all of her art in one place. All right, so here we are again, needing to organize this pantry. Yeah, I honestly cannot even make any excuses for this because it's really bad. So what I need to do is really just focus on organizing these two shelves as normal. I do have an empty container up there, which I probably should try and put something in there just to kind of like save space a bit, but it's really just these two, as well as her, I'm not even going to lie, as well as her like school station area / medicine and stuff, because we kind of have just been grabbing and going during, you know, the flu season and when we were both sick. So we're going to tackle all of this today.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space, so brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters, stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep.
This is going to be everything that I'm actually going to throw away, excluding any of the little sandwich bag stuff that I send for her for lunch. But everything else has been things that have just been sitting out, and probably they have gone bad by now. Things that she's not really going to eat, and it makes no sense taking up all the space in the pantry. toxic. Somehow you find So I was trying to get all the sauces to fit right in this little container right here. However, we just have way too many and it's just starting to look really cluttered. So I'm going to take this out, and I actually have a longer one that I'm going to put all of the, you know, extra sauces, ketchups, all of that kind of stuff in here. I like to send this with Riley to school, or when she's having chicken nuggets. It's easier just to give her a little container rather than put it on the plate and all of the stuff. Less likely for her to make a mess.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime.
Here's the finished look. I was able to get rid of a lot, and this just looks so much neater and more organized and all of the things. So did decide to, originally I was going to put these two bins up on the second shelf, but with the bigger items like cereal and stuff, there was really no way for me to be able to fit all of that stuff in there. And typically we do have more snacks for her to pull from and make, you know, for school lunch and all of the things. But overall, it looks so much better. I was also able to put 2 boxes of pasta into that small little container and then finish up the remaining sugar that was in that bag. I just didn't have enough room before. So now on to the next section, which is going to be her like school section, where we pull all of the stuff from school when we do homework, all of the medicine, and then also just all the way up the top is everything that I use to make her school lunch. I kind of just have been throwing everything in there. Again, guys, like we both had the flu at the same time, so trying to be neat and organized was not on the agenda. And then everything over here is just going to be thrown away. I never grab for those snacks. I'm really not in the mood for like oatmeal, and I'm pretty sure at this point these bags have gone bad. These are the 2 boxes that I consolidated, the bag of sugar. And then I did see this hack for pancakes. You can basically pre-mix the pancake and like the pancake mix. And then in the morning when your kids want pancakes or you want pancakes, all you have to do is squirt it out. But to be honest, like I cleaned it out and everything. I just never went to actually making it. And to be honest, I don't see myself really doing that. So we might as well give that away. And then I know for a fact this bag is definitely bad. I need to buy a new one. So all of this stuff is just going to be thrown out.
If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel it grow, like a body of water, sleeping through the edges of my soul.
So yesterday I didn't get a chance to finish organizing this space. It was actually a snow day, so of course we had to go outside and enjoy the snow. It wasn't too much. We only got maybe about like, I want to say an inch or 2, but enough to run out, make snowballs, go sledding a little bit. So of course we had to go outside and do that. So we kind of just were out there for a couple of hours. But today we are going to finish organizing and getting our lives together. So I already started to take out the items that are in the first 2 shelves of that section, the last section in the pantry, and I want to show you guys everything that we have, and then we will tackle all of the school stuff because you guys already saw it was the messiest in this section. So this is everything that we have. So a mix of like school supplies of me making her like lunch and all of her like thermoses and all of that kind of stuff. And then I do like to use these containers to store all of our like medicines and all of that kind of stuff. But we have been going in and out of both of these drawers so often lately, so they become a bit of a mess. So we're going to quickly organize these. And then I also want to just put all of her like school stuff together, because again, I've just been like throwing everything in there. She hasn't really been to school in probably maybe about a week. But prior to that, you know, I kind of just like stuffed everything in once it was washed.
Hey, this might come out as total madness, but just wait. I really need to tell you something. 'Cause I feel alone in a room, surrounded by people. I wanna know if you're feeling it too. Out on the roof, here with you, it all seems so distant. With you, under streetlights, right next to the skyline. With you, yeah, you. I've been a cynic for so many of my days. Now you just my makeup believer. I don't make this. You look so pretty in the sunrise, and somehow now everything is alright. I feel like every word is so translucent, so real. Oh, won't you tell me how you do it? Now I'm high, but the buzz in the room, surrounded by people. I couldn't care, yeah, but nobody but you. Sway, move me now, baby, dance, give in to the moment. With you, under streetlights, right next to the skyline. With you, yeah, you. I've been a cynic for so many of my days. Now you just my makeup believer. I don't make this. You look so pretty in the sunrise, and somehow now everything is alright. Everything is alright with you. Under streetlights, right next to the skyline. With you, yeah, you. I've been a cynic for so many of my days. Now you just my makeup believer.
So here we have it. The cabinet looks so much neater and cleaner, specifically the school supply section. A lot of the times we're just like throwing certain things in there, but I'm finally able to get rid of a bunch of stuff. So this is everything that is going to be thrown out. It's just random paperwork. I do try and hold on to extra sheets of paper so that when she doesn't have school or it's over the summer, we're still incorporating schoolwork to some capacity. And then this is everything, like all of her artwork stuff I don't want to get rid of, just because like you see her writing. I want to see how that progresses over the years and all of that kind of stuff. But we are going to do something special with organizing all of her like artwork and schoolwork, which I will share with you guys a little bit later on in the video. The next area that really needs to be organized is going to be our shoe cabinet. You would think that I would have organized this once we went from summer to fall to winter, but I just never really got a chance to. So I want to clean this out. We still have like summer shoes in here. I'm pretty sure we might even have some shoes that no longer really like fit Riley or anything like that, but I need to take all of this stuff out so that it makes room for all of our like winter boots and stuff like that. Like I mentioned earlier, we did get snow, so I do want to make space for like boots, just because those do take up a lot more space.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now. I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot. A risk worth taking. If it's a shot of love, baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling higher and higher. I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you. I try to focus on breathing. My heart is getting a beat.
So that was pretty quick. The shoes that you guys saw me take away, those are actually just going to be thrown out. They're not even worth trying to like donate. But in here, I basically what I decided to do was to, on this side, on the left hand side is going to be all of my shoes, and then anything on the right hand side would be Riley's stuff. So I have my basic sneakers that I use for school drop off, and then again, these are just like my snow boots, and then I have these kind of like combat boots that I will like throw on from time to time, but because they're so high, I can't, you know, fit them upright, so it basically just takes up a whole drawer. And then in here is going to be her Uggs, and then her sneakers that she's wearing today, as well as some of her sneakers that she grabs to when it comes to choosing what she's going to wear to school. If you guys are looking for something to store your shoes and you want something that's not going to really take up too much space, I highly recommend this like shoe organizer, shoe cabinet that I had gotten from IKEA. So I will make sure to have it linked below. I do want to change out the knobs. I've been saying that for a while. We're currently in January. I'm doing like a no spend January, so I will have to wait until February, but I do just want to get like, you know, just some like nice gold knobs, nothing crazy, nothing special to put on here. I could possibly put these little like white what are they, butterflies that I have in Riley's room, but I feel as if it looks a little bit more childish and it's meant for a kid's room. So I just want some like nice like gold pulls that I can swap these black ones out with. One of the things that I really want to organize, and it is going to take some time, is going to be all of Riley's art. So I only have just a small stack of her art right here. Everything else is literally in this bin. So we're gonna clean that entire thing out. I know that there are going to be some things I'm going to have to keep, like her little like writing notebook, and there's some other things in there from like preschool and stuff like that. But I ended up seeing such a creative way to organize and almost like digitalize, is that, if that is even a word, can't even talk today, digitalize all of your kids' art. And I'm gonna show you guys what I did with actually all of her pictures that we had from, I want to say, just her first year being born. I do want to continue to keep doing this, but I just haven't had a chance to get to it. So I ended up creating this cute little like baby book, because we are in the day and age where you're no longer getting cameras where you have to get the, you know, the actual pictures developed and all that other stuff. Like, we're just taking photos on our phone, and it's kind of like, how do we access that? So it's almost like the death of, you know, family photo albums and all of that kind of stuff. So what I ended up doing is, for the first year, because there were a lot of photos I had to go through. So these are pictures of when I was like pregnant with her, and then just like, you know, her early baby pictures all the way up until she's about a year old. So it did take me some time to go through this. I ended up using the website Blurb. I've used them in the past, and I don't know if this is the biggest size. But you're able to fit so many different pictures on here, and it's a way for Riley to go back and us too to look at, you know, pictures of when she was a baby. There's certain things like we remember. It's really really cute. There's like pictures that we laugh about, like stories that we told. Like these were her first like Halloween costumes. I ended up making them, so I was extra, but she was a cow, a little like ice cream sandwich, and then also a little unicorn, but just like memories. And I want to do the same exact thing with all of her schoolwork. Take photos of them, I'll upload them into Blurb and create a book. And then this year, year after year after year, we can also see the growth of everything, and then I don't have to physically hold on to everything. Like there might be some things I probably will still hold on to, but like all of her drawings, all of that kind of stuff I want to hold on to. But do I need the physical like artwork? I don't really think so. And I think having a book of like just like moments in her life and our life and trips that we've gone on, have those as separate books, and then also have books of just like her art throughout the year. You know, then we get to see the progression of her writing and her drawing and all of that kind of stuff. So we're gonna finally tackle this today. I don't think I'm gonna physically go into Blurb and upload and do all that, because this took me some time, y'all, to just go through and curate how I wanted all the photos to be, but or like all the pages to be. But I do want to at least go through and organize all of her artwork, possibly start the process of taking photos so that I can then upload those onto Blurb, and then, you know, start the process of creating like her art book or, you know, something like that. And for this one, she decided she wanted to do the cover. I'm probably going to do the cover from here on out. I just want to see, you know, just have it look really, really nice. And I want to see if they could do a black one, because I think that might be nicer, but we're going to see. But I do want to take all of her art stuff out, kind of organize it, and then start the process of taking all the photos.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true to love, true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
Break it down like this.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be
Like, look how talented she is. Like, this is so awesome.
That's my true to love, true to love.
So we have everything organized. That is going to be the trash pile. These are going to be larger pictures and art that she has. So this is probably going to have to be like a full page or maybe like a whole spread type of thing. These are going to be smaller to medium, I would say like medium pictures, things she's colored, drawed, all the things, or drew. Wow. And then these are going to be like smaller little things that she's like cut out, stuff like that. Can most likely fit these and these on like multiple on one page. And then this is going to be everything that she's written. I don't think that I want to take photos of that and put it into a book. I think I'm going to physically keep these drawings and, well, not drawings, but like her writing and stuff, especially like the notebooks, and then I'll probably just organize them in here. But there is some artwork from kindergarten in here that I will also have to take photos and add. I am trying to keep an idea as to like what grade she's in, so kind of like we'll do like kindergarten, then moving into first grade and all of the things. These I know are first grade because these were put into her school like art museum where we had to go and like see the art and stuff. These are kind of like a little bit of a mix. Some of the stuff I feel like is from this year, but I'm gonna do my best because from here on out I do want to organize all of the photos a lot better.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip with you? Lead and I'll follow. Lead us till tomorrow. So won't you let me trip with you? Lead and I'll follow. Lead us till tomorrow. So won't you let me? So won't you let me?
All right, so I was able to get pictures of all of her artwork, and the only thing I have to do is I'm going to send all of the photos to my MacBook, and then I will start the process of putting them all into Blurb and seeing what like I want the book to look like. I had also received a bunch of cards for her from her birthday, and this is a while ago. You guys had mentioned, because I said like, what do you typically do with cards, because I'm not really one who holds on to them, but they were like, oh, I used to put them in a photo album, and I thought that that was such a great idea. So in her like, I guess like annual photo book that I make, I'm also going to do a whole page of like birthday cards and like, you know, the heartfelt things that people write to her, and then pictures of her actual birthday party or the day of her birthday, and kind of just have a couple of pages just celebrating her birthday each year, because we're all blessed to make it to another birthday. So I have a ton of birthday cards. Last year her entire class made her and drew her birthday cards, and I thought that was just like so cute. And then I do also just have regular birthday cards that she got from her actual party and from family and all of the things. So that's what I'm just going to end up doing, and then opening the cards, and then, you know, showing whatever everyone wrote, and then actually putting that into a photo album. And then this way we can kind of discard of the cards, because we'll have them in the actual photo album where we'll access that more than we would just holding on to the card. So that is really, really exciting. So the hardest work is literally just building out the book. Actually, no, I will say kind of like organizing all of like the photos and stuff like that, but then actually putting it into the book and, you know, minimizing it, making sure it fits, it looks nice, it's aesthetic, like all of the things. But that's also the fun part about it as well. So once I get all of that finished, I will have to show you guys in a future video what the book looks like. But I'm really excited to kind of just document her life and our life together. And it's a new way, like a modern day photo album.
Better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.